Let's just update our viewers as to what really has been happening in the city of Chennai in the last few hours. After a slight relief with no rains in the morning, drizzle has begun in few parts of Chennai. The Met Department, remember, had predicted yesterday that more showers are expected in the next 2 to 3 days, and that, the next 48 hours are extremely crucial and critical. Meanwhile, the Indian Air Force will also be rescuing over 700 stranded residents of Chennai later this afternoon. These citizens who have been stranded as a result of huge floodwaters will be airlifted from Chennai and they would be transported safely to Hyderabad. Meanwhile, the Indian Air Force's C-17 Globemaster has already landed in Arakonan, which is also a naval airfield 90 kilometers away from Chennai, and more men from the National Disaster Response Force or the NDRF have already been deployed, and more material is also being brought in from several areas to aid in the relief and rescue operations. Additional columns, in fact, with assault bolts and outdoor motors will also be airlifted later in the day by a special aircraft of the Indian Air Force. Support for the residents of Chennai is pouring in. So, we're also getting in heartwarming stories and messages of how people in Chennai are coming together to face this huge situation. Superstar Rajinikanth has announced, a donation worth 10 lakh rupees, while other stars and actors like Dhanush and Vishal have also donated in huge amounts to help those battered by the flooding. Indian President Pranab Mukherjee has already expressed his condolences to the loss of lives in Chennai and several others in various parts of Tamil Nadu due to the heavy and continuous rainfall. He has said that he was rather saddened for the families who have lost their near and dear ones.
All right, the DMK chief has given out a statement, and the statement reads, I quote, "It has rained heavily in the past 24 hours and more rainfall has been predicted."
Hello and welcome to another episode of Gadgets and Gizmos. My name is Gaurav Prethi and they call me Looks Matter, they say, and then you realize that was the first sign of trouble. I fell for those looks. Anyway, OnePlus